Hi, my name is Deion. Used to be Dornal, now it's Stapleton. And I guess this is my MSU story. I did a lot at MSU, so I wrote it down so I can make sure I don't spend way too much time talking about a bunch of stuff that I did, and kind of highlighted the most important things. So first, start off some background information. I am from Cincinnati, Ohio. So I visited Moorhead my junior year of high school, and I fell in love with the scenery, even though it was raining that day. I fell in love with the scenery and just the awayness from the city. You know, growing up in a big city, you know, everyone's keeping up on the keep up, and everyone's trying to compete. But I figured out I could stay at that school, focus on my education, get in and get out. That was my goal, right? So I'm a first generation college student. My parents did not go to college. They didn't have that opportunity, but I did. And I knew I wanted to go to college because I have a love for education. It's something that I admire, especially being an African American woman. I highly value education. I'm always educating myself constantly and to be better at everything that I do. So within 4 years, I did get a BA in business, and I loved every bit of my business, I guess you would say, education that I achieved at Moorhead State. You know, I went in, you know, started strong, and then, you know, I got some slip-ups only because, you know, I met the love of my life, my husband now. So, you know, you get kind of distracted, you know, you meet friends, you go to parties, but my goal was still 4 years in and out. I could not afford to stay any longer. If I could graduate early, I definitely tried to, but that was not in the cards for me. So there's some things that I did start, which the Black Student Union, which myself amongst other very well qualified students that were very educated, very motivated to want to better the minority life on campus and kind of get everyone connected to network with each other, and the staff, faculty and staff that was there. So that was huge. I did join a Black Greek organization, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Myself amongst with 3 other beautiful young sisters, we rechartered our chapter. Our chapter was started in 1997, and they graduated off, so we rechartered it, in 2015. I did do marketing opportunities, so I worked with Jamie Hornbuckle, which I absolutely love her. She's the best mentor ever, and I did a lot of work with her. You know, I was able to do commercials, I was on pamphlets, I did a lot of SOAR opportunities, dog barking. I did a lot of, you know, freshmen incoming. You know, I just kind of brightened up faces. I was a bright face for a lot of people that were curious about college, you know, just kind of being a friendly face. I helped with incoming freshmen, I just said that. Worked multiple jobs just to pay for college, so I supported myself through college. I worked, oh gosh, I did a lot of odd jobs. So around, you know, winter time when there'd be basketball games, they need people for concession stands. So I worked concession stands, and then I worked JCPenney in Mount Sterling. I did the rec center, I did SOAR, I was a peer coach, I did everything. Anything you could think of, I tried to do it just so I could eat and pay my bills. So I worked really hard, and I, you know, just because of that, my GPA did suffer a little bit. You know, I graduated with under a 3.0, but, you know, it made me who I am today. So I definitely do not regret anything that I did during college. Do 2 internships. So one of them was with Jamie Hornbuckle, my last semester of college, and that one I basically revamped an already existing organization, which I've noticed that that's something really strong that I've discovered in my self-work with being at MSU, is I can get a group of students collectively to work together, and I'm able to revamp, what are the dogs doing? Able to basically revamp an organization that kind of fell off. You know, as things get, you know, busy, you know, the school's going under renovations, so it's really hectic, and a lot of people couldn't. People couldn't keep up with the organization, so I took it upon myself to find great leaders to help me branch out to, you know, get more students and to just be extended arm. And then my last thing is I met my husband, Casey Stapleton. He studied criminology and he graduated 2016, and we've been together for almost 6 years. We're married for 2, and we found ourselves, we moved to Lexington, and then we found ourselves back in Appalachian region in West Virginia. So I was like, oh, where's West Virginia? Jamie Port Buckland. So, but anyway, you know, overall, Morehead State, you know, I got away from what was the norm for me, you know, and I was able to focus on my education, become the woman I wanted to be, still working on that. And, you know, now I'm married, and I would say I'm pretty successful, you know. I have a really nice job, and I'm looked highly upon. I'm a role model for a lot of younger people under me, and I love everything about my Morehead State experience. So that's my MSU story.
Yeah.